continue working on the sub with the wiring. Dun dun dun. We have a little bit before people start coming around and getting my life super busy. So we were just oh, hang on a second. Okay. So we were just working on the bottom portion here. I was just wiring up this little airlock, and now we're gonna wire. There's a phone ringing. Not sure what's going on there. So now we're gonna wire up the weapons here, the weapon room here, and we're gonna make this look a little bit better. So we're gonna take we're going to take this icon and this icon, and we're going to make them green. I said that like it was a question, like, we're going to make it green? No, we're going to make it green. And then we're going to come down to the scale, and we're going to make it 2 for now. And that's good. So let's take this one here, and we're going to move it up here for now, because we're going to need that. And let's take this one, and let's just get it to where it makes some sense. Okay, there. So now the door, this door is properly labeled. Oh, that's great. Let's move it up a little bit. Over. There we go. Okay. Now, we need to wire up this room, and we only need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh, wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 connections, and we'll probably just do this one. Yeah, 6, 7, 8 connections, really, which isn't too bad, so, and then the whole ship is done with the wiring, and we can work on some aesthetic stuff. So, let's come back over to our grid here, which is going super well. I think we're done with the, just make sure I got everything here. Oh, you know what I didn't get these icons. So let's do that. Let's take these, let's make them green. And let's click OK. Let's make them size 2 because the default is just huge. Press enter. Let's move. I mean, you know what? I think actually, let's keep them both here. I'm sorry if you're hearing some background noise. That's okay though. Let's see. Put that there, and I think that's good. Then we'll take one and we'll bring it up. We'll put it up here. Okay. So. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to. Silly me, after all that work. I just undid everything. Okay, there we go. Everything we did in the first place. Alright. Control C, Control V. Just like PowerPoint. We'll bring this one up here. Alright. Now, let's make this, both of these. We want this bright depth to be on top of everything. That's just the easiest way to do it. And then we want the scale to be 1, so they're a little tinier. And we just want our electricians to know that this is the airlock or the diving room and the airlock, and that this is the weapons room, the gun room, and that should do it. Let's see. Yep, that should do it. So now we just need to wire the gun room. And set 8, so we're probably going to need at least 1 relay switch. Maybe we can do it with 1, maybe we need 2. Let's go to wiring mode here. Get the red wire for power. Let's wire power to that first. And this one's full, right? Yes. So this main is not. It almost is though. Oh man. Then we'll come over here. Oh, it's an easy way to do this then. Yeah, I think we'll go down. We'll go across. And we'll just come up this way. We'll go across this way. Come down here like this. We'll click E for power. Or E to get into electrical, and now this is being powered. So now we're free to run wires. So let's get a wire. Let's plug the wire in. Let's bring the wire up. Let's hang the wire here, hang the wire here. Now what's a good way to get down into here? Probably the same way we've been going. Just try to keep it somewhat uniform, even though it's getting pretty messy over here. That's okay. There's a member of my crew that is obsessed with wiring, so they'll clean all this up for me if they really want it. Oh shoot, we didn't get this with the... Okay, we gotta come back to that then. That's okay though. We'll hang the wire here, we'll come down here, we'll press E. Now this lamp is getting power. Let's get this lamp some power though, because I don't... Yeah, it's not gonna get any power here. So let's make sure that we get that with the diving room, which is right here. So it should be this one, yep. We missed it, so let's go back and do it. Hang the wire here. We'll hang the wire here. We'll come over here. Sorry, I paused there talking because my dog Pugsley is breathing really heavy. I was just trying to look at him to see why. And we'll come down here and we'll just hang these wires. Okay, this should be the last one for the dive room. But since we missed one, we just... What the... Oh, there we go, yeah. Since we missed one lamp, let's make sure we didn't miss any others. Be it a lamp or something else. And it doesn't look like we have. It looks like we have everything pretty well set. Which is perfect, right? So let's go to the actual gunnery room and finish this up. Press E, connect it to power, follow the path to hang the wires, 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 hang the wires. Yeah, this is kind of like the boring part of shipbuilding. What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do? Okay. I guess I could record it and speed it up for all of you, but I don't really know how. I'm new to streaming, so I'm not sure how to do all that fancy stuff yet. Okay, let's come over here. Let's get this guy. Plug it into the power. Look, this is the fourth one, so next we have to power a relay switch if we want to continue on with that pattern, which of course we do, because it looks pretty smooth, I think. Let's come down here. Got the light, got the status monitor. Okay, so that's where we left off. So let's hang it right here, and we'll come down to here, and we will plug that in. Nice and good. Okay, now let's come back to here, take a look, and we're going to need a relay switch, so we have to get out of wiring mode, grab the relay switch, it's already there, plug it here, and we'll just move it to where it makes sense by hovering over the junction box, and right there, that will do. So then we go back into wiring mode, and we wire our last junction box wire from the power to the junction box to the relay. Try to make it look somewhat nice with the wiring. It's not always going to be perfect. Power in. Oh no! Power in, there we go. Get another handy dandy power wire. Power out. Okay, we're just going to follow it back on up. Back around. And right here. We're going to come down to here. We're going to come across, and Is this the... Okay, so we got 4 more. So we might need 1 more relay switch. Let's go ahead and we'll get this light right here, and then we'll get that guy next. So let's come back here. Click on a wire. Click on the relay switch. Click on the power out. We'll click here to hang it. Click here to hang it. We'll go across again. We'll click here to hang it. We'll come down. We'll click here to hang the wire. We will go across, across, across. Oh shoot, too far across. It'll come over here to the diving suit. Come down to, oop, right about here. Press E, plug it in. Alright, 3 more to go. Let's take a look at this relay. It might be getting kind of full. Nope, this is the 3rd wire, so we have 1 more we can actually do before we have to have this relay power another relay. So let's come down here. We're gonna go across, whee, to here. There we are. We're gonna come down much the same way. Press E. We're gonna power that, and now we have 1 more lamp, and it is done for powering things up. So let's take a look here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we don't need another relay switch, which is good news, because I kind of want this to be done. Come up to here. We'll come across. Oh shoot! What happened there? I'm not sure what happened there. Huh? Isn't that interesting? Okay, we'll do it that way. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. Yeah, I just probably should have just swung it straight across. I don't think that mattered. But I was trying to follow the patterns. Okay, we'll come across here. And we are looking for the last light. There it is. Lamp. Sorry, lamp. I keep calling them lights. But in the game they're called lamps, which is... I don't know. I think they should be called lights, obviously, because that's what I keep saying. Okay. And this stuff is... I think we're good, man. I think we're good. So let's check the lighting. Oh, interesting. Pretty good lighting, I think. Pretty good lighting. And let's change the ship up a bit. Like, let's see, what's a good... Oh, let's get out of the wiring mode. Let's click on this light. Let's make this sprite color, inventory color, container color. Sprite color. What's the sprite color? Is that the color? Blink frequency. The minimum voltage required. Whoa, no. Color. Color of the emitted light. Ooh. Let's mess with this, huh? What color should we make this? This is gonna be fun. I've actually never done this before, so I'm gonna have a little fun with this. Let's go for Halloween colors. What's Halloween color? Orange is a good Halloween color, right? Let's try. Why am I having trouble finding orange? Wouldn't orange be right up in here? Oh, there it is. Oh, turn my phone down. I guess my phone is up. Okay, let's see here. Let's see if we can find a... Ooh, there's some... Boom. What does the lighting look like now? Oh, that's cool, huh? I think that's cool. All right, let's see that again. My room's orange. That's awesome. Okay, let's make this one orange. What's another good? Does anyone have any other good Halloween colors? Let's see, orange. What about everyone? Oh, black. But you can't really make a light black, right? What happens if I just? It's black. What is? Probably defies the purpose of having a light. I mean, it has light. It's just really dark. Okay, so we obviously don't want to do that. Let's go for orange. Let's try. I don't know. Like all the Halloween colors except orange are really dark colors. don't think are too good. Oh, I can't find it because it's black here. That's funny. It's right next to the R. There we go. Alright, let's just change that so I can see it at least. Let's try I like a dark purple color. Ooh, let's try that. Lighting. Oh, orange, purple. Okay. What color should we make this one? Orange, purple. Let's see. I'm just gonna mess with this just for fun now. I'm kind of giving up on the holiday colors because there just aren't too many. What do you say we go for a dark blue? Oh yeah. Look at that. Maybe we should go for like a lighter blue. Blue. I kind of like the blue, huh? Look at that. It's kind of cool. Or what if we made this one purple too? So we got two purple lights in here. Let's go for a bright purple. Oh yeah, check that out. Let's click OK. You know, because those lights are so close together. Let's go over. Let's see this light here. What color should we make this one? Oh man, that's pretty cool. That you can. I don't think we're gonna just keep changing the lights colors because that's probably pretty boring for everybody. But you can see, you can get the point. Like you can really customize what your ship looks like inside just by changing the light color. It's pretty fun though. Now that we got the wiring done, the ship is really, you know, I did one thing that's I'm not so sure about. I opened these ducts because they weren't working. And they actually weren't working because I had flood detectors. So I'm going to go through and try to set these back to default. And I also am not sure that they're supposed to be embedded in the wall like that, or if they're supposed to have a wall on either side of them. I don't know. Before the update, people told me different things like, oh, you can embed them, you should have between a wall, whatever. It's to be personal preference. But this update has really just change things. I don't think I want those two there though, do I? That's weird that they're there. Let's come down here and we have them is open. We're just gonna start them off closed. Let's just delete these ones. I don't know why they're even like, why are you here? Yeah, we don't need that. Okay. Don't have anything. Don't have anything crazy in here because I'm about to test the sub. And I don't want to take water on immediately. That's my goal. Okay, so let's test it out and see what we have here. See if we got something that's working or not. So test, click. And it is. Let's order somebody to turn the. Oh, I think it's powering up, but we will order Saul Palmari. Power it up, Saul. Better call Saul for power. Oh look, okay, it looks like everything's functional. Oh, look at those decals. That looks really nice, doesn't it? Yeah. And it says general medical supplies. General use. Yeah, general use medical. Okay, cool. And then let's check out in here. We don't have a center gun yet. Top left. That is top right. But it works. The side's just wrong. Top. This is top left. Oh, jeez Louise. Alright, we'll just have to change those names. We'll come here. That was fine. Okay. There's no water coming on. I don't hear any water anyway. Oh, look at this. It's too. I tried to make them neon green, but they're too into the yellow. I'm gonna have to change that. It did not look like that on in the sub editor. That is kind of funny. Okay, so let's come over here. This stuff is good. These work. We know these work because we just fired. Well, to be fair, we didn't fire the bottom gun, so we'll give that a whirl. Ooh, a little dark right here. I need this light isn't on? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, all that seems to be working. Sal's up there. He's on the case. Okay, coming over here. Let's just keep going in these rooms, make sure everything's working as it should. Oh, look at this purple. This is sick, dude. Purple. What's a good light for, like, if you're loading guns? What's a good light to load guns by? Probably red, huh? Probably a good red light. And then I tried to make my room here orange, but there's purple leaking in. I don't know if I like this orange. I went to go with a brighter orange. I don't know. Oh yeah, let's make sure this works. Does. The status monitor is linked. So if the status monitor isn't linked, it won't show up when you click on the navigator. Oh right, and we should probably, active sonar works. We are in manual. Let's try it. I gained some health there, that's cool. So our velocity is steadily increasing. That's what we're looking for. So we're going that direction. But if you're not sure, you can always go into autopilot and just click like right here, and you can see the arrow going, and you know we're moving there for sure. So let's slip back to manual. Can we switch back to manual? This should be 10, 9, 8, 7. Yep, so that should be working. We should be going down. Depth 83, 82. Oh, we're going up, aren't we? I put the arrow down. We're going down now, aren't we? That was weird. Pretty sure we're going down now, though. Yeah, descent velocity, yeah. Okay, let's see if it helps me put the arrow up. It should slowly start to go up now. Are we going the right way? Man, it's kind of messing with me. I've been staring at this too long. So we'll go to autopilot. We'll try this out. Click this down here. I want to go down. The arrow's facing down. So we should be... Yep, okay, so that works. Good. And if I put the arrow up here, or put a destination up there, it's just a big ship, so it's slow. No upgrades yet, so that's fine. Oh, let's, yeah, it's an autopilot. Okay, cool. And let's check out the rest of the ship here. Come down to this floor. And this all looks good. This is the ballast tank. Yeah! Look at the clown saying, run! Or I guess it's not a clown, but the crazy face. And then this guy licks you as soon as... This husk thing is right here as soon as you walk in the store. Ah! Wonder what my crew will think of that when they first see it. Hopefully they'll get a kick out of it. And then this is for the drone. Oh, why was there water there? What the heck? That was a little strange. Oh, because the airlock. That's why. Oh, what the? Oh yeah, we gotta make this ladder all the way up. Or it'll break our legs trying to get up there. Let's check the drone real quick, just to... I'm worried about that water. I don't know what's going on with that water. Is my drone leaking? No, it's not. What is going on? Why can't I... Oh, because the ladders are stuck together. Okay, so the drone's not leaking. That's good. Batteries are charging up. That's something we were concerned about. That is great. I'm glad that they are charging up. So I don't know why there's water in here though. That's strange. Like, why is there water in there? We're gonna have to check the holes and gaps on the drone and this ship to see what the problem is right there. Alright, let's check it out. This is the airlock. Should be dry right now. Okay, that's nice. And shut these doors just in case. You're working great. Status monitors are working. This one is anyway. Wonderful. Let's check this out in here. Everything seems to be on. Let's try the... Oh, you didn't... Yep, we gotta put the... We gotta change that. Put the gun fires. That's excellent. That's what we want. We want the gun to fire. Oh. What the bottom... Oh, because there's no gun. Bottom left. Which is the bottom right. We definitely got these labels mixed up, huh? Anyway, they fire. That's good. Let's check out... This is the other ballast tank. Oh, yeah. Sure is. What is this? Why is this here? I didn't even know that was there. I must have put that in and forgot about it. But that's fine. I just gotta... Okay, so gotta keep a mental list. We gotta bring the ladders all the way up that are not all the way up. And we gotta put text boxes on the right things. And we gotta change these to green. And... What else? Light. This light needs to be turned on, maybe. You know, I think it's functional. The only thing I'm not sure about is if the pumps are working right. Oh, we gotta take these icons out too. Oh, we gotta do a battery array. Yes, because now we'll know for sure. I'm glad I thought of that because I was about to exit the editor. So we need to know how much power a battery array will need. Does this work? This works. So we're gonna click on this nuclear reactor here. And we're gonna need about 5,500. The temp is low. 5,500 for a battery array. We're gonna make sure, like, dude, stay on that nuclear reactor. Saul. I was just checking it out. You stay working, Saul. Jeez Louise. Okay. You see these flood detectors here at the pumps? Yeah, I'm just not sure about the flooding. But let's fix some of the minor stuff, and then I'll blow a hole in the ship, and we can test it. And I know docking works. We already tested docking. That looks yellow too, doesn't it? Okay. Okay. Let's exit the editor here, or return to editor. And, excuse me, a little tickle in my throat there. We are going to want to save for sure because we did a lot of work on that electrical. Save, okay. Now, I'm not sure about batteries because I've never actually done one. But each battery has 1,000 output, max output of 1,000. So in order to power the entire ship, we would need 6 batteries. 6 batteries, okay. This light here, for some reason, is wired. Let's, where is the electrical room? Right here. Let's take a look at the electrical room. Oh, my puppy dog, Pugsley, he got off his little puppy bed. You okay, Pugs? Why'd you get off your bed? Usually he loves his bed. He's laying on the floor, though. Maybe the floor's more comfortable today. I don't know. Okay, let's get that light wired up. I'm sure Pugs would be okay. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have room for one more, whatever. I don't know how we missed this light. Come up here. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not a light, it's a lamp. See? Lamp. I always call it a light, but in the game, it's a lamp. Lamps give off a light, though, I guess. Power. Boom. Okay, so now that we took care of that. And then we had the issue of, let's go to wiring mode. We had the issue of, I guess it does look a little yellow, doesn't it? It looked more yellow in the game, though, I thought, when we tested it. So let's come in here and there. That's less yellow. What else looked yellow? You looked a little yellow. I guess we are in the yellow color band there. If that's, I don't know, like the words to describe colors very well. Okay, all that stuff should be fixed now. Wasn't this one a little yellow? Or am I wrong about that? Might be wrong. No, you're neon green now. Okay, that's enough of that. So is that some, oh, and the ladders we needed. So this ladder is definitely going down too far into this particular drone. So we just needed to go like right here maybe. And then we need to make sure this ladder goes all the way up so we can actually get out of here without having to close the door on our legs. Because I believe in Barotrauma, which is a mod, if we close the door on our legs, it'll actually really seriously hurt us. That ladder goes all the way up. That ladder goes all the way up. There's another one, wasn't there? Right here. Forgot I had a way downstairs right here into the ballast tank. So you can go into the ballast tank and get out of the ballast tank into here from the gunnery. I don't think that's the best ship design I've ever done. But I think I remember why I put it there, because I sit here as Captain Dirty Duke. I sit here in the captain chair. The captain chair. And I need to get access to the lower floor as quickly as possible sometimes versus going to the common ladder. So I guess I'm going to have to go through the ballast tank in order to do that. Oh, by the way, what do you guys think of this? I got the clown, right? And he has a fish tattoo on his forehead. He's a clownfish. Cracked myself up. Anyway, I just put some stuff around here for the crew to mess around with. You know, these decals are pretty sick though in the update. I like these, the decorations they added. Okay, we don't need these. This is just going to confuse my electrical crew. Why is there a ship icon, navigation icon, a diamond? What are those for? Oh no, did I have some notes highlighted when I did that? Well, I guess we'll find out the hard way. I don't think I did. Not my chair. Okay, good. As long as I have the captain's chair, we're fine. So what I want to do to save space with building this battery capacity out, this battery backup, I think I'm going to have some down here and some up here. And we got 4, so you know what I'm going to do? Because the ship, we're going to need more than... Man, so if the output was like 5,500, we said, how long can a battery support that though? Right? So how long can a battery run that? So I think what we're going to do, yes, that's what we're going to do. We're going to take these batteries, we're going to Control C, Control V, we're going to Control M, and what that did was it flipped them over, and we're going to put them up here in the ceiling. Just like that. And I think they're on, just make sure they're on par here. Just by pressing this up arrow, make sure everything lines up right. Okay, yeah, that's fine with me. And we'll bring this one down, make sure we line it back up to this one. And I think that'll be plenty of power, but we'll see when we play test. We'll see when we play test it. I've never done a battery array before. And what we want is we want these batteries here. We want a relay switch. This is what I think. I don't know. I'm doing this for the first time. We want a relay switch. We want a button. A button right here. I kind of want this button to stand out, so I'm going to use this little vent. You know, I'm not going to do that. It's too time consuming. But you can make a button look better, basically, with a vent background to it and bringing it forward with the sprite depth, but we're not going to worry about that. Okay, let's take a look. I want you over here by this button for now. I don't know how I want this to look yet, but I'm going to go into wiring mode and just see signal in. So we need signal in, signal out, signal in, signal in, signal out. So it would be signal out, power out, signal in, signal out. Okay. You guys are probably like, you're an idiot, Duke. We know how to do this right now. That's cool. I'm just a slow learner. And then how do we connect? How does the relay switch get involved in here? Because the relay switch only has an output of 1,000. So, but the battery only has an output of 1,000, right? If we get out of wiring mode, was that what it was when we looked at it? 1,000. Yeah, max output 1,000. So we want to combine all the power of this somehow. So how would the relay switch work then? If this is all 1,000 and we combine it into, because we would have to have a junction box, right? And the reason why we want a junction box right here, because we want the junction box to power the engine, the oxygen generator, and that's really all I care about. Oh, the ballast pumps and the navigation terminal. And the guns, maybe? Yeah, the guns. When the power on the ship goes out, when the reactor goes down, that's the point of a backup battery array. So, somehow, we don't want it on all the time though, because we have to plug it into the boxes here from this junction box. That would make sense. So I'm just not sure how to do that. I'm trying to think. I think, yep, so I think what happens is these are the power that are going into here, but they need to charge too, and they would charge off of the main power. So the main would have to connect to the junction box as well, and it would charge the batteries. So let's see what that looks like first. I know I can Google it, but I don't like to. I like to figure things out on my own sometimes. Let's go over here and let's bring it down a little bit, just so I don't know. I feel better about my life. Let's just match it up with the other junction box over here. Keep everything uniform. Keep it uniform. Okay, it needs to move up. Okay, so we got that matched up. Let's bring it back over here. Let's match it up with this battery. Oh, we almost had it. 2 clicks off. Alright. So we know we need the main. And this main here, I think, is one more left in it. One more, that's it. So, okay, so this main, we need to power. The last one, hang it here, come down here, come over here. I'm going to run this up here. We're going to come around here to here. We're going to come down to here. We're going to click here, and we're going to put in the power. So now this junction box is getting power, which is great. And then we want that power to go into the batteries to charge them. And we want the power to come back out to what? Another junction box? Do we need 2 junction boxes then? I think we might need 2 junction boxes. But we do know that we're going to have to power the batteries. Ooh. And their max output is 1,000, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wouldn't it be better to use a supercapacitor to charge the batteries? I think it would. I think it would. Would it not? I think it would. Let's click off this flood detector though. It's like PowerPoint, you should just be able to click off. Ah! Okay, we're not. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button, I think. Anyway, there we go. And we're just gonna move these over. Oh, it's gonna mess up my wiring a little bit. That's okay though. And let's get a supercapacitor down here. Supercapacitor. I think we want, and we'll put it next to these ones. Why not? Oh wow, are they lower? They're like in the floor? I mean, I guess that's acceptable. Okay, so we'll have this going to this, which is then supercharged off of the power from the main, and then it's going into the batteries. And it can only go into 5 though, right? Because if we go to the wire it, 5, yes. So that's something, because we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So you know what? We might as well do 5 batteries then, and have 2 supercapacitors, and see how that goes. I think that. So we'll have 2 supercapacitors, and like that. Ah, jeez, they're getting a little crowded in here, huh? Let's move these guys over a bit. Ooh. Okay, that's gonna have to work. I guess I could hang the supercharger too, like I did the batteries. So if I want to, yeah, I could hang them and then rethink the junction box. Like I could put one on. Well, let's see how this works first. So we're gonna Control C, Control V, and we got this other battery here. Okay. Then we're gonna Control C, Control V. We got this battery. We're gonna Control M this battery. And we're gonna bring this up to here. There we go. Let's see. And then this can go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see how this works. So then we have this is being powered. It is gonna go to. It's going to power out to 2 supercapacitors. Okay, how to do this? Hang it here. We'll hang it here, and we're gonna run it down here. Oh, I hung it in the wrong spot, didn't I? There you go. We'll come over here. We're just gonna go all the way around. Is that right? I think that's right. Here, here. Ah, that one. Come down here like that. We'll come through the floor, up to this battery. Here, press E, power in. Oh shoot, that was the wrong thing, wasn't it? It was. Ah, dang it. Totally messed that up, didn't I? That's okay. So we'll go from here, we'll do it again, since I messed it up. And we're just gonna... What the heck? Why did... That's okay. It'll look funny, but we can always fix this in-game or later. Come here. I'm going to run it down here now. And down this way to the supercapacitor. There we go. Power in. And then we're going to connect this supercapacitor to these 5 batteries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this. Power out. Click it here. Come down here. Come over here. Whoa, that looked a little strange, didn't it? Yeah, it did. Why is it? Oh, it's not clicking there. Click there though. There we go. Okay, and we got that battery, right? I thought we did one already. Let's see. No, okay. So click it. Here, here, here. Power it. Okay, so this battery is in charge. Did we get any of them? No. Oh, we did. Okay. So that's 1. This is 2. This is 3. Oops, I forgot. Hang it here first. There we go. Okay. Power in. And then 4. Click it here. Okay, come down here. And we'll go over here to here. And we'll come up here and press E. That's 4, and we should have 1 more cable available. And we do. Click it there. We'll hang it here. We'll come down here to the last one. Oop, there we go. Hang it there. Click here. Press E. Power in. So now, all of these should be charged by this supercharger, but we're going to have to click on it and set the recharge rate to 50%. Okay, and now we have to do this one. So we go back to wiring mode. This one has no power going to it yet. It should be coming from this junction box. So let's go to power, press E, attach it to the junction box, hang it, run it across the ship, run it down the ship, run it back across to the supercapacitor, And that'll work. Power in. And then, of course, we will wire this supercapacitor power out. We'll just do the same thing. It's going to be a little far, but that's okay. We'll come back around this way. We'll go up, come across to. We'll go to the farthest battery, so we get closer as we go at least. And we'll come down here, press E, power in. And now we just got to repeat this process 4 more times. So here goes number 2. Left click to hang the wire. Left click to hang the wire. Go across the ship. Left click to hang the wire. Left click to hang the wire. Go across. Let's hang the wire here. Come down. Press E. Power in. Okay. Number 3. Power out. Click here. Come down here. Bring the wire across. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever done a battery array, and I am not going to Google it. We're going to figure this out. And I think this is what makes sense to me based on what I know about wiring. And wiring is based on Boolean logic, which is a lot of, you know, people who do the wiring in Barotrauma really like to point that out. Like, oh, it's based on Boolean logic, as if like Boolean logic is like this. What's the word I'm looking for here? Difficult thing to grasp, but it's really not. Like, it really, like, all programming language, in my opinion, is Boolean logic anyway. So, but Boolean logic is just like if then, and or else kind of statements. You use Boolean logic every time you use a search engine. So yes, power in, and then one more. All right. Then we got to figure out how to wire the button to it in the output. And that I am not sure of. Whoa, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, this is the last one. Thought I might have had the other capacitor there for a minute. Alright, wire it back across. Click on here. Hang it there. Hang it there. Come back across. And there it is. Okay, so we're going to click here. We're going to come down. Click here. Power in. Okay. So we have our batteries connected to their 2 supercharges. This supercharger is set correctly at 50%. You can set this higher, but I don't know, pre-update, before the update, that would cause issues with load and fires and things overheating. I don't ever do it. Not saying you can't, it's just I don't ever do it. And we'll come over here, set this one to 50%. So now I know the batteries will charge now. In this, okay, so they're charging. The junction box is not connected to the batteries yet, but I do believe we connected it to the main power, which we did, I believe. So the main is here. Yes. We connected it, right? Oops. I always think I'm in wiring mode when I'm not. Junction box power. Yeah, so that's so that's the main supercapacitor. Okay. So there's nothing connecting the battery's output yet. I don't think we want to connect it back to this junction box because that would connect the battery power back to the main grid. Like I said, we don't necessarily want to do that. I don't want to do that anyway. I don't want to run a medical fabricator, a deconstructor, and a fabricator. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need that. We need an oxygen generator and engine, an oxygen generator and engine, the pumps, the guns, and the navigation terminal. That's what we need if we're out of power. We'll get power back online, but we don't need all the fancy stuff. So I don't want to run it back into the main power. I want to run it back into another junction box, I would think. I'll move these items over here, this button and this relay component. So if I get another junction box, let's just see if this works or not. Junction box, junction box. highlight this. Let's just line it up, make sure everything's nice and lined up. And I like to have room for relay components if I need them in between the junction boxes. So let's just make sure we have that. Let's see, it's touching. Ah, perfect. And you. Perfect. Okay, so those are some good junction boxes if I do say so myself. So now we need the batteries would go to have 1,000 output each. We can't plug 10 batteries though into one junction box, can we? Because we can only plug 5 wires at a time into a junction box. We were only able to do this one because we connected it to supercapacitors, which then gave us 5 themselves to go to the junction boxes. So we actually need more than one junction box, don't we? And it looks like we're taking up space here that I don't really have any use for this space, so I'm not too concerned about it. But we could put the junction boxes within this battery bank if we need to. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get another junction box here. We're just going to Control C, Control V this one. The reason why I pulled one out of the item bank over here versus copying one is because all my junction boxes currently are wired, including this one. And I just find I get more errors when I reuse items that are plugged in when I do electrical. So let's put this here. Let's get our little relay component. Come on, you can do it. Alright, it's not going to do it. Let's put it over here. Let's make sure that's lined up. Over here, make sure this is lined up. It's all lined up pretty good. Alright. So then we can have one battery bank into one junction box, one battery bank into another junction box, and then what? We have another junction box that those two junction boxes plug into? No, we have those two junction boxes plug into the relevant boxes to what we want to power. Ah, that's what we do, huh? That's what we do. But we need a way to turn it on and off, right? Because if we wire it right now, we're just sending that power back into those junction boxes that we generated for the batteries, which is not our goal. So this is where we would need the button. And I'm not sure how to do this part at all. And I keep looking at it. You guys are probably getting tired of me looking at it, but I keep looking at it thinking, oh, it's a signal out. What does that mean? So we got a signal out. Oh, we got signal. We don't have signal out. So I think we just simply have to wire a blue wire from these boxes to this button. I don't know why we would need a relay component. Oh, because it has a signal out. I don't know. Does that matter? I don't know that matters. Signal. Yeah, I don't know that matters. I really don't know. Because if we have to get a relay involved, the relay's capacity is 1,000. So we would have all these plugged in, these batteries plugged into a junction box, and then it's not 1,000, and then send it to a relay for 1,000? Like, that's just silly. Right? Like, that doesn't make sense. So the question is that we have, will the button shut them off and turn them on? And you know, I'm going to find out. I'm just going to wire it up and see. And then if it doesn't work, I'll come back and try something else. Because I really don't think you need a relay. It doesn't make any sense. Right now, of course. Right now I say that, but watch, I do it. I'm like, oh, I need a relay. So let's take this here. Okay, so yeah, let's just try wiring it and see what happens. So they're wired in. Now we're going to do the wiring out. This is going to take a second. And we'll go here. We'll go to power out here. We'll come here. Come back up here. Try to keep it as uniform as we can. It's getting messy. Anyway, come down to here, go to here, go to here, we'll go to power. Okay, and then this guy here, you're next. Power out. Come here, come here, come here. Yeah, you know, and it's funny because once I get this all like wired up and working, like without Googling it, without trying, just trying to figure it out on my own and do it on my own. I'm gonna Google it and it's gonna be like, oh, all you needed was a NOT component, and it'll be like something simple like, you didn't have to have 3 junction boxes for 10 batteries. You just needed a NOT component with an AND component, and you would have had it. That's always funny when that happens. Like, oh man, and then you always feel like, well, me anyway, I always feel like super dumb. Like, oh, I'm an idiot. Why didn't I think of that? Like, that was so simple. I made it so hard. 1, 2, 3, around 4, I believe. Yep. Power out. So yeah, I'm just taking the wires, clicking here. What are you gonna do though, right? Now, I am gonna label these though, just because, like I said, I'm 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just a big fan of labels. I just think it makes everything so much easier. And you can see I have text labels on dang near everything in the sub. And if you haven't seen that, I'll show you once I wire this one up. So if we get out of wiring mode here, like you can see, I got them here, I got them right here, got it on my guns, on my loaders. I don't have it on these guns yet though, but I'm gonna fix that. I just realized that after I tried to do it last time. And I want to label these somehow so my electrical crew knows what's going on. I'm not exactly sure what would be appropriate for that. You know what though? I'm gonna get this working first. I think. Well, no, because I need to label it for my situational awareness, because I'm silly like that. So I think what we'll do, just for the time being, I'm gonna turn to letters. So let's type in letters. Oh, okay, letter. Just give me an I for in. I for in. Thank you. This is in, and give me an O for out. This is out, and give me another O. This is out. Okay. That way I know. And let's go ahead and just turn this down. And we got all those wired. Oops. Wiring mode, of course. We do. So now it's time for this junction box out, which would be these boxes here. We will start at the farthest battery, because we have to wire it the farthest. We'll click here, and we'll click here. And we'll go here. Here, go across the way to this mess that I'm gonna have to clean up someday. We'll come over here. Oh shoot, why did I go that way? Oh, because the junction box. Duh. Come down here. Oh, let's go one more. There we go. That's some good hanging wires. Alright, put that in there. And then we'll do the second one. I guess I didn't do the farthest because I had to go that way, huh? That's okay. It'll work out. As long as we get them all. Go here, go here, go here, go here, go here. Come down here, hang this wire, and let's plug it in. 2. We did this one, right? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. It's just really repetitive, you know. I really hope this works with the button, because I don't want to have to think that hard. No. I don't want to have to Google it. I don't want to give into that, because it'll just make me feel so silly, like, oh, that's how you do it. So, and yeah, so let's just see how that goes with this here. 1, 2. Oh, my buddy Springfield's on. Oh, he went to play something else though. That's cool. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, this one here. I might have to, 1, 2, 3, go in a little bit, because I have a friend who needs help with his resume and some other stuff, and I'm just really good at that stuff, so I offered to help him. But he's supposed to be getting a hold of me. He hasn't got a hold of me yet today, so we'll see if he does or not. But hopefully he does, because I would like to see him successful. What am I doing? It's past the batteries. Silly me. Come down here, come down here, come down here. 4. One more. This one here. Alright. Click here. Click here. Click here. Come across here. Come here. Come here. And come over here. Come over here. Come over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Okay. Now, what was I saying with the button? Oh yeah. We're gonna wire these guys then. We're gonna try this and see if this works. We're gonna go signal 0, I guess? Or condition out? We'll try signal 0. Signal 0. Signal 0. Sounds like some 80s video game, like Contra or something, like Signal 0. Be a code breaker in real life. Yeah, code breaking is very difficult. If you ever tried any of those games, like I don't mean like video games, but like puzzle games with code breaking, pretty hard. Signal out. Okay. I don't know that this will work, to be honest. And then now we gotta find. We're gonna want to power. Let's find a different battery. We'll use, what is that? Just bare wire? That's terrible. We'll go with green for battery power. So, let's do auxiliary. Just auxiliary, yeah. That's all we really need. It's just auxiliary. 1, so we need that. 2. So we need all the auxiliaries and the navigation. Okay, so wait. Now they're now if I do, I'm supposed to do another junction box, right? So can we do another junction box here, maybe? Oh man, I'm just not sure. I think we do have to do another junction box because I think we forgot something, or I forgot something. I keep saying we. Nope. This is not a we. This is some Duke mess up if it's a mess up. I'm gonna leave this here. I don't like it here at all. But I'm gonna leave it here for now because we need to. We have one battery going here, one battery going here, but they're not combined. So I want them to go into this one. Yeah. I want them to go into that one, both of them. Oh, I can't do that though, can I? Because it's 5. What to do. I guess my big problem is I don't know how buttons work. That's my big problem. So let's see. Let's check out a button that... Oh. Well, that wasn't helpful. Button. Not helpful. Docking port. You're complicated. Toggle state. Okay, not helpful. I gotta get the power to this guy, but they're full. Huh. Do I have to get the power to you? I don't think I have to get the power to you. Yeah, I don't, because I can just... Yeah, whatever. It might be more messy, but I can just do this. Oh wait, that's in. Never mind, I don't want to just do that. That's the wrong one. I can just do... Oh, I can't just do that, because it's... Ah, jeez. I really messed this up. Because, okay. We're not going to use... Oh, I don't need a wire anymore. Okay, we're going to have to take off... Which batteries? This one? Okay. You're out. We're going to do 4. E. Okay. I'm just going to delete this guy. Yeah. We're going to have hanging wires for a minute. And then out. Out, out. This one. Yeah, which one is the one out by the pump? This one, right? Yep. Okay. Delete. Oopsie. We're gonna delete this guy. Okay. And then we're gonna send the power. And we're gonna want to use a different, we're gonna use green for battery power. I don't know if that's the thing that we normally use or not in Barotrauma, but that's what I'm gonna use. So this battery power is now going to you. Ah! What? I didn't mean to change the color there. That's weird. It's now going to you. And what? What the hell? What is happening? Why did it... That was super strange, huh? Okay, let's try this again. There we go. I don't know what happened there. Being super careful now. Like, what did I do to make that happen? Alright, power there. And this one. Okay, so now we have both of the junction boxes. We have 8. We took out 2 of the 10 battery banks, so we could do this without having to do a relay switch. So now this has all the battery power going to it. So now we want this guy to go to, from here, this power here, to, oh my goodness, the auxiliaries. Oops, click here. Oh, you can't. I can't because they're all filled up, huh? Interesting. What am I gonna do about that? What am I gonna do about that? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do about that. I'm just gonna plug them in. Well, I can't just plug them in because then I can't do the guns, can I? I should have thought about the battery bank way before I started this. But that's okay. I'm sure we can figure something out. If I have the battery bank and I have that running to that. So maybe we just won't have guns. That might have to be it for now. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll just run this. Come down here. Come down here. Yeah, okay. Okay, and then we'll run it. What I should have done is not this. I should have had enough. I should have anticipated I was going to make a battery bank, but it was kind of an afterthought. This is not how I would have done it. And I don't even know that the button, how to do the button. Okay, we gotta go to that. You know what? Yeah, might as well do both pumps. They can hurt nothing. Is this hidden enough? Yeah. See, I'm starting not to care about where the wires go because I'm just so like, I'm tired of wiring. It's funny. Click here, click here, click here. That's on. That's on for battery power. Those control ship movement up and down, I believe. And the engine. We need to wire directly to the engine. How much does the engine take? Let's see. Oh, did my friend text me? Not yet. Okay. How much does the engine take? Where is the power consumption? Oh, there it is. I missed it. 0. The engine takes no power consumption. That doesn't make sense. Oh, there it is, 4,000. Yeah, so the engine can't use a relay switch for that. Because the relay switch is only 1,000. So you see all my relay switches here? I love relay switches, but they're not going to do that. 4,000, holy crap, that's one bank of batteries. Wow. I feel better that I connected these two to this box now. Okay, so let's go back into wiring mode. We're definitely going to want that one directly wired in to this junction. Well, you know what? Hang on. Because am I going to need another junction box? Because that's 4,000, so I can connect it to there. Can I run a relay to, like, so we need the oxygen. Click on this. What's your power consumption? Where is it? Power consumption 1,000. So a relay can power that. So I can plug into there directly. I can power that with a relay if I need to. And the terminal. Terminal takes. Where's your power consumption? Terminal. I missed it again. 100. Oh. Okay, so that's easy. And this is linked to it, so we just want to make sure. What does this take? 60, I believe? Wasn't it 60? Oh, 100, so 200. Okay, so, and that's it. Yeah, so we can plug directly into here. We can use a relay for this, and then we'll have to use another relay for that stuff. So, where are we? Right here. Okay, so let's, how many wires did we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. So we're going to want a relay for a ballast tank too, right? Because we have 4 wires. Let's take a look at the ballast tank power consumption. Where's it at? Where is it at? 300. Okay. Okay, so we're going to want to unplug one of the... Oh, jeez Louise. Wiring mode. Unplug one of those ballast tanks for the time being. Pump. Actually, let's just unplug both pumps. No. We'll leave it in. Alright. Let's get the engine. We know we have to get the engine tied in here. And we know we're going to need a relay switch. So let's get the engine tied into here. Since that is going to be a lot of backup power. We'll bring it over to here. Is it online there? Okay. Oops. Missed. There we go. And we will do that. And boom, it's powered by the batteries. Not for long though, I don't think, with even if those are fully charged. I think that's a lot of power that engine consumes. Rightfully so, but okay, so then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have room for one more, so we know we need a relay, probably 2. Right, because we need a relay for... A relay can do 1,000. That was what? Was that 300? I want to say it was... Or was it 100? Let's see. Power consumption... 5. What? Power consumption 5. Why does it say... Where did I see it? It's not 5. That doesn't make any sense. Come on, I should have remembered it, but I didn't. Short-term memory loss and all those issues I have messing with me today. I don't see it. Am I blind? Probably. Oh, it was 100, right? It was 100. I'm pretty sure it was 100. Pretty sure it was 100. Why am I not seeing it? Power consumption 5. I don't know that. Okay. Oh, right there, 100. Okay, so you're 100 and you're 102. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, it's 200 and the pumps are, what, 300? So 200, 300. 600, 300. So 6, 7, 8. So one relay switch is fine. The relay switch can only put out 1,000, so one relay switch is fine for all that. So let's come back into here. Let's go into wiring mode. Let's get our battery green. Let's plug our battery green into here. Let's go up. Let's go up, over, and back down to the relay switch. Power in. That's interesting. So maybe you do need a relay switch then for... But you can't use like a relay switch on the engine, right? That's what I'm so confused about. I don't know how you would do that. Oh well, like I said, we'll play with it and figure it out. Once we get this stuff all wired, we can try to figure out the button better. So we're going to power out to... Let's go here. Let's go up here. Oh, what the... Come on, just click. There we go. Alright, back to these lovely ballast pumps that have given me so much pain. Okay. What the? What are you plugged into? Power in. What? Junction box. Okay. It's plugged into the junction box. Is the other one? It is not, is it? It is not. Alright, so let's, I must be just... I have been doing this for too long, so I'm starting to lose my mind on what I've done and haven't done yet. That's okay, though. So now we definitely will have enough room in the output of a relay, because one of the pumps is plugged into the junction box anyway. So there's no need to even worry about that or check it. Silly me. Okay, there we go. Now let's, oops, sorry. Check something real quick here. Okay, now let's get the navigation terminal plugged in and powered, and the status monitor plugged in and powered by battery, and that is... oh, you know, we should have went from the junction box to the guns too. We could always go to another junction box though, can't we? Yeah, we could. Could the relay go to a supercapacitor with 1,000? I think it could. What would it matter, right? Because the supercapacitor is going to take that and turn it up anyway. Yeah, we can try it. Ain't going to hurt nothing to try. Worst can do is not work, right? It's the story of my life in Barotrauma, so... so we'll power this one out. We got room in the relay anyway, we might as well try it. Come here, click here, come down here, click here, press E, and power in. You are battery backed up. Now we just need to get your little friend there. The status monitor. Power out. Come up here. Come up here. Go over here. We're gonna go here. Go down here. We're gonna click here. We're gonna get you a power in. Look at that. And then, like I said, we're just gonna try to get these superchargers so we can have guns up. I don't know that this will work though, but we're gonna try. Why not? You know? Why not? We ain't got nothing better to do. We ain't got nothing better to do. That's all. It's such a pain, like the way that my crew wants things wired though. It's such a pain in the butt. But look, they do a lot of wiring in game. In fact, they do all the wiring in game. So I guess I shouldn't complain, right? Like they're doing stuff I don't want to do in game. They like it, so I guess I can help them out a little bit. Alright, go up here to the supercapacitor because this powers the guns, and we'll do the other one that powers the guns, and that will fill up that relay. This is the last thing we can wire for battery power. I think plugging in directly was better than plugging into the junction boxes. I really do. I didn't think I was gonna... Oh, curses. Curses, curses, curses. We can't do that. Or we can, but we will need another relay. Because we didn't hook the battery power into the oxygen generator, which obviously is very important. So, let's get another relay switch and then we can do it. I probably wouldn't do this, wouldn't bother with another relay switch, but We already have one of the guns plugged in fine, so we might as well. So we'll click here, let's move it over here, make sure everything looks good, looks fine. Highlight this, oh look at that, it's good. Okay, wiring mode. So we'll go with this green, we'll take the last output we have for this relay switch, we're just going to plug it into this relay switch. And we'll take green for battery power again, we'll go from this power out here, and we will go up here, and we're going to go to the oxygen generator right now because it's important. So what's kind of funny is I'm pretty sure if we're firing the gun we won't have oxygen, but I don't know for sure. We're going to fire the gun and just run out of oxygen because there's not enough in the relay to power both. Oh man. I think that's what's going to happen here, but again, I'm not sure. So that's going to oxygen generator. So now we need to go to that supercapacitor for the guns, and then this is done. And then we can move on to figuring out the button, I guess. I have no idea how that's going to work. I really don't. I'm kind of dreading it. But it's cool to learn something new. Power in. Alright. So the battery backup is complete. I probably should have made these green too, these wires green too. I wonder if I can, like, highlight it. Oh, no, don't do that. I need to do that. Power in is... Yeah, not that. Power out. I want to make you a different color. Can I do that? Just by clicking on here? No? Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. Maybe that's something I'll do later, but I'm really over it. We got it wired how it's wired right now, and it is what it is. Okay. So. The button. So right now, I don't think the button's going to do anything right now because I have it wired signal out from these two boxes that are going out. Oh, so maybe it will, right? Because ideally, this signal shouldn't be able to get to here. Yeah. Right? Right? I think? I don't know. Let's get out of wiring mode. Let's make sure these are set right. That one is. And that one is. We can watch the batteries charge in test mode. And I think we can probably find a way to figure it out what's happening in test mode. But I'm not sure. Oh, yes, I got an idea. Let's take a lamp. This guy here. Why not, right? We'll just put him, I don't know, right here. For now. We're going to delete it later. And let's take a green wire. So let's go into wiring mode. We're going to grab a green wire. We're going to go from this here, power out to this light. I'm just going to plug it in. We're going to delete it later, so it don't matter. Now if we press the button, it says all battery. It should shut off and turn on. So I feel like it's not going to work, but I feel like it could work. I don't know. It's a strange feeling. Let's test it. Always takes a second to load, doesn't it? There we go. Let's see. Who do we have today on power? Ladies and gentlemen, Kelly Tyson on power. Woo! Kelly Tyson gets power up. I wonder what happened to Saul. Is my dude wearing an eye patch? What's he got going on there? Okay. Come on, Captain Dirty Dude. Let's figure this out. Oh, you went too low. It's right here. Alright. So this light is on, right? Oh, shoot. We didn't turn it. We didn't switch it to is on. So we won't be able to tell. Well, let's look here. Whoa! Those batteries are... Holy gamoly! How? One row of batteries is putting out 6,000 kilowatts? Dude, I made this way too big then. That's not how I calculated it. What did I do wrong? Wasn't the output like 1,000? 1, 2, 3, 4. How is 4? Because there's nothing else. Okay, it's going down to 5. It's fluctuating, which isn't good because that means something is pulling power. It's powered. This is powered. Great, so this is powering the guns and everything. If I click this, ah, it's still fluctuating, so it didn't matter, right? That's what that tells me, because it's still click, click, click. Let's see something. Give me you. Come here. You have a screwdriver. Let's get our hand on the screwdriver. Let's check this button out. Signal out from here. What about condition out? Maybe. And this one. Oops. Press E. Condition out. Ah! It shocked him! Poor Doria. It shocked her. Come on, you can do it. Condition out. Okay. And then, let's take a look here. Still fluctuating on. Boom. Press the button. What now? It's still fluctuating, isn't it? It's so strange. I don't think it's doing anything. Like, it doesn't look like it's doing anything. So what would it be? It's not condition out, power out, load value out. So I think what we need is signal out. We need to find something that has a signal out. Do I need to plug the power into the signal into the signal out on the button maybe? But then how would I get the button to... Huh, maybe that would work, huh? If I... But that would mean I would need 2 buttons. Right? Like, which is kind of funny. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to do this. I think that might be it though. We might be able to tell if we take this and rewire it the power to here. Can you do that? Like while we're doing this, can you just it shocked her. Get up, Doria. You're tough. You're tough, Doria. Come on, get that green off of there, Doria. Wait, what? Yeah, get that green off there, Doria. And you're gonna... How do I walk with a wire? You're gonna go over here with this wire to here. Oh, wait, what? You dropped the wire, Doria. Yes, this wire. This wire to here. What the? It's not letting me do it, is it? Huh. I think she has to be holding on, like, we have to have wires in her inventory, huh? Okay, well, let's return to editor. We'll just do it in editor and see if it changes anything. So here we are back in the editor, and... Oops, let's go into wire mode. Okay, so I don't know that this obviously isn't working. It doesn't matter, so let's just get rid of that wire for now. It's a signal out though, so yeah, you can't use a power wire to a signal out. Huh, let's take a look at the components, which I don't really do a whole lot, so maybe there's something obvious I'm missing. Component. Component, there we go. We got outputs the absolute value of the input. Okay. Outputs the angle. Oh man, this is... Emits light. Okay. Oh man, this is gonna take a while. Sine is equal to input. Puts the angle whose target is equal to input. The signal and that signal and use the input. Okay, I don't need that. Outputs the smallest integral value. No. I don't care about color. Outputs the cosine. I don't know what that means. Delays. I don't know what that means. Divide equals. Outputs the input. Outputs the fractional. Huh, how do you make a button? I just want to make a button work, guys. Outputs a stored value. Uses the signal in connection to set the value in the signal store. Okay. Outputs the remainder. Okay. Outputs no. Oh. Outputs the product of the received signals. That might be useful. Sends a signal when the input is not receiving a signal. Huh. Maybe I do need a not. Or sends a signal if either of the inputs receives a signal. Sends out. I don't know what I'm doing. That's obvious, huh? Let's see. You know, I don't know how, like, so we could use a relay to a button, I'm pretty sure. But the problem is the relay only outputs 1,000. So how would I use that to the engine when the engine needs 4,000? How could I use a relay switch for that? 4 relay switches into another component? You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna Google it. I said I wouldn't, but I can't figure it out, so I'm gonna Google it. I gave it the old college try, as they would say. So let's see, Google. Junction boxes. Oh, I guess I should say Barotrauma, huh? Barotrauma junction. I'm looking on my phone. Junction box and button for power. Okay, let's see. Showing results. Cool. Junction box. Official junction box. I don't want the Wicca. How do I turn the power on? How do junction boxes work? How do you hook power? Any way to get more junction boxes or split wires? Junction box to signal check component relay. Has a signal wire from signal 0 to signal check when JB is active. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe I'm searching for the wrong thing. Maybe I should try Barotrauma battery backup or battery array. Let's try battery backup. Backup wiring. Let's see what that does. Battery wiring help. I'm trying to make a battery array. Yeah. Let's see what does this guy say. Looks like he's trying to do what I'm going to do. You need junction box, batteries, and relay. From junction power output to relay power input to battery power input. Oh, so he's using the relays to charge the batteries. I see. I did it the opposite way. So the relays are going out instead. He has the relays going into the batteries. That would make sense. Okay, so how do I then... Isn't that something? Isn't that something? I didn't even think of that. That makes a lot of sense, though. So basically... Oh, man. So basically we need relays between the power going from the junction box to the batteries, and then the button. Oh, man. I can't believe I didn't think of that. Signal out. Right? And then signal out. Or state out. Wait. Set state? So it'd be signal out to set state, maybe? I don't know. Toggle state? Something like that? Yeah. Isn't that something? Okay. Well, unfortunately, I have to go because my kids are coming home and my house gets super loud once everybody's home. But I hope you all have a great day, and I have nothing but much love for you, and stay safe out there because the world is just crazy. So just be safe out there and take care of your own. And if you ever need anything, just, let me know. I'll do what I can for you. But take care of yourselves out there because no one else is gonna. All right, everyone, have a good one, and I hope you watch again.